I'm going to show you the top 5 decks in the sudden death tournament that just dropped in Clash Royale. I'm going to play 2 games with each deck so you can understand how to play them, and feel free to jump around the video, find the deck that you like because they're all pretty good. I wouldn't put them in an order, they're not in an order. It's just going to be the top 5 decks, so you can pick whatever one you want. Starting off, obviously, with Splashyard. Now, the reason this is such a good deck is, one, Graveyard is very good in single tower situations like this. You've got the Evo Bomber, which is, as you can see, going to get you a lot of weird interactions with free damage, basically. But the underrated part is the defense. You want your sudden death deck to have very good defense, so you can either go the route of praying you praying you 1 crown your opponent instantly off the rip, or you can slowly chip away at their tower while you defend everything flawlessly because of your very good defense. Obviously, this is the latter. You got a very good defense. The thing that makes defense tough is if you go with bad graveyard pushes and you give your opponent counter pushes. So as you can see, we didn't really give him counter pushes, so we're pretty much flawlessly defending just every push. The Cannoneers do an amazing job helping out on defense as well, so I'd recommend playing that because it's free. You can play any card in the global tournament. So as you can see, our really good defense and obviously the graveyard allows us to chip away and win that game pretty easily. We're running it back with Splashyard. I'm going to play 2 games with every deck, because just so you can see it's not a fluke, I guess. The Cannoneer is also going to one-tap units like that, so it's definitely very nice. Going in with the early graveyard push just to see what he's got for my graveyard so I can kind of plan around it. He has a Mega Knight. Okay, that's not really something I'm thinking is a graveyard counter. He probably won't do that again. So, I guess the Royal Ghost Firecracker doesn't really have good graveyard answers, so as long as we get a nice little graveyard push going, we should be able to beat him pretty easily. Just gotta make sure my defense is clean. We are giving up a little bit too much damage to that Firecracker. I'm not gonna go graveyard with a dead Baby Dragon and dead Knight, although I will go in with the Guardian here. He's gonna Mega Knight again, but the tower is distracted, so we should get a ton of graveyard damage. He does have a log. We're going to be able to pretty much flawlessly defend everything with Cannoneer, Knight, Tombstone, pretty much like every single push. So this is obviously what we were talking about in the first game, the counter pushes. Obviously, it looks like we should be able to defend this flawlessly, but the counter pushes still make it a little bit difficult. I guess it wasn't that difficult of a defense, but it makes it a little tougher than it usually is. So we're just going to go Knight plus Graveyard in a second again, because he doesn't have a Graveyard counter. He only has the Log and like the Royal Ghost. So this should be pretty free, especially since he just dropped a Mega Knight. Yeah, I don't know about this one, bucko. GG's. The next deck I'm showing off is actually pretty similar to the last deck, except this time we're playing Drill. It is pretty much the same sort of style, I guess, because the Drill acts like your graveyard and you've got the Poison NATO, you've got Delivery Tesla, so obviously this defense is going to be way better than the last deck, but the offense is a bit worse. So we're going to need to spend a little bit of time early on looking for what he has in terms of the drill counters. I want to see how many drill counters does he have so I can plan around it, see if I need to get damage with like maybe the Evo Bomber or something like that. So obviously with decks like this, the games will take a little bit longer. I just got to make sure that I'm playing good defense. As I say that, we did take that Hog Rider hit, which was kind of sloppy, but I do make up for it. These goblins... Ooh, these goblins locking on because I forgot the tower was targeting the Valkyrie. That's nice. We're going to go with a quick bomber here. I'm going to get ready to NATO as well in case the abilities. He goes Hog. Oh, yeah, that is free damage. Tons of damage right there, and the Hog is dead pretty much before he even crossed the bridge. So that's pretty good. Just starting off with another Goblin Drill, I guess. I mean, it's not really a big deal. You just kind of play Goblin Drills early and often as much as you can. Unless your opponent has like a really good counter to your drill, you should just play it in the same spot every time. Maybe switch it up like very rarely, just so maybe like, you know how you can shove a unit in front of the drill, like if you play it on top, like before the drill drops. So that's why you kind of want to switch it up. And see, the Tesla was, I don't even think that was good normally. Yeah, I don't know about that Tesla, but yeah, if he was to like put his Mighty Miner inside the drill, he wouldn't have been able to counter it because I switched up my drill position. So obviously that's something you want to try and do. Just be a little bit unique and unpredictable as far as placing your drills goes. But yeah, other than that, spam the drill. Running it back with the Goblin drill deck, which is pretty popular, honestly. It's not even just like some people running it, making it really good. It's actually really popular. So be careful about other drill decks as well. Obviously, you've got the Bomber and the Valk for drill, but my biggest tip against other drill decks is make sure your drills are unpredictable, and always keep an eye on the Evo Bomber, because look at that. We just got 1400 damage. I know he's not playing drill, but the same thing like applies, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be careful about the Evo Bomber, because that thing is gonna get you a ton of damage. It's basically your second win condition. So we're gonna tornado this all off. So ooh, okay, I was not expecting the Evo Knight for the Bomber there. That's my fault. We're gonna go Valk and delivery. She's gonna NATO everything towards her, so we should be able to, yeah, get some pretty easy damage. And we're gonna go drill back here. Might not be a good play. I don't know. It depends if he predicts the drill or not. He does not. Okay. I was hoping he would have predicted the drill, then it would have been a good play, but unfortunately he didn't. Bomber's going to do some good work here. He is going to, yeah. You see the miner come down, you've got a Bomber on the field. You pretty much think it's going, your Bomber's going down. Poor guy. I'm going to... Can we stop going wall breakers on the freaking Goblin drill? Okay, like, bro, it's just... It's such a stupid play. I mean, it works. Hey, it works, but at the expense of him not being able to get any damage because he used his win condition on my win condition. So, oh, that's stupid. Okay, we're gonna go try and kill his little prince so he can't use 3-card cycle minor poison on me, because that is exactly how you end up losing the game. Fire Spirit, Goblin drill coming down. We're going to just wait for a second. We're gonna poison here, trying to hit some goblins. Yeah, we do hit the goblins. Okay, that's nice. We're gonna tornado everything off. Ooh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, his log bails him out last second, but we did get a little bit of extra damage, so that's good. We like that a lot. We're gonna go Bomber Valk. Okay. Okay. We're gonna take that out. We go drill one more time. We're gonna go poison, and drill plus poison should do a lot here. Well, wall breakers again. Okay, but I mean that might even take it out. Does that take it out? It does. I didn't know that. Wow. GG. Next up, we've got Royal Giant Skeleton, which is a little bit weird, but it works because the Giant Skeleton can clog up pretty much a whole lane by himself, allowing you to just play a bunch of offense while the Giant Skeleton is walking down the other lane. So you want to be pairing him with the Royal Giant often, because your opponents are going to have a lot of elixir to be able to counter your RG, so it's going to be tough. We're going to go Skelly Drags plus the Rage here just to see if we can't get a little bit of connection. I'm going to go Arrows just to take out this counter push. See if, you know, we can't get a little bit of damage. And we do. We get like 2 RG hits. I guess that's cool. We're going to go Fisherman again here. I guess I'm better off like just Fishermaning the middle, because we're basically never getting a King Tower activation. The Cannoneers are too good. So we're going to try and start up a Giant Skelly RG push here. I think this should be pretty dominant as soon as we actually are able to get it down. I gotta watch out for the opposite lane though, obviously. So we're gonna go Skelly Drags. We're gonna try and get, oh, he uses a poison too. I'm definitely going to get this Royal Giant down. We have Skelly Drags on the other lane too. W Rage. All right, so we're gonna go, but oh no, oh, that's too bad. The RG's bomb or knockback throws off the bomb like trajectory, so we aren't able to get any damage there, unfortunately, but it's all right. We got a ton of damage with the RG, and then we're just gonna go in again with the Giant Skeleton Skelly Drags, because he did use his poison, so he's not gonna have very good answers to the Skelly Drags. We got a raged, yeah, this raged Skelly push. That's gonna be GG's. Yeah, we didn't even need those arrows. My boy has no elixir. Yeah, cannon comes down late. That'll be GG's. Big W's. Let's hop into another game. So we're playing against Abdullah, and we're going to go Bomber in the back first play. And there's no RG in sight, which I guess isn't the worst thing in the world, because I'm not going like RG first play. I don't know if that is a good first play. It might be, but I'm not sure. We're going arrows, and I guess we probably shouldn't go in with RG until I know what he's playing. Yeah, because if we went RG there, it's just going to give him a massive counter push. So instead, we'll go RG in this lane, and now we'll play defense while he's struggling to defend. Hard push here, get the rage down. Should get a Bomber down, should get some damage on the tower too. Wait, I don't know if that's... Oh, it is, yeah. Oh, we already won. Okay, well, GG, I guess. There you have it for deck number 3. This is free, bro. Next up, we've got Giant Graveyard, which is actually very different than Splashyard. Okay, they're two completely different decks. The only similarity is the graveyard, pretty much. This one is really offensive. The defense is kind of lackluster. You want to be defending, I guess, lightly, and then counter pushing with your defense is pretty much how you take towers easily. Giant Graveyard is a very, very powerful combo. So it looks like Hog EQ is our first match here, which is a bit annoying, I guess, just because of the giant counters and the EQ for the graveyard, but we should be able to break through later on, and we already got a big chunk of damage. The tough part, I think, is defending the Hog Rider. Defending the Hog Rider is going to be the worst time of my life because I have nothing, but we do predict the Evolve Firecracker, so that's kind of nice right there. Unfortunately, we don't actually finish the job, so she's going to sit there while he goes in with another Hog Rider. Oh god, okay. We're gonna snowball here, try and snowball this back. We're gonna have Little Prince ability, okay, and we should not lose our tower here. That's the important part. I don't think we lose it. Yeah, we definitely don't. So we're gonna go in with another giant. I'm going to go in with bats before I go in with graveyard so they can heal, and then they won't die immediately, and we can just pretty much arrows the firecracker, keep the giant alive, hopefully, and win the game. Oh god, okay, that didn't work. That did not work at all. Okay, I think it was because I missed the firecracker. We're gonna Little Prince predict the Hog Rider here, and we do. So we can go Dark Prince, okay. And I don't think we need to play anything else. Yes, the Cannoneer targets it at the right time. The problem is, I don't have the arrows in cycle for his firecracker, so this is actually kind of not fun. Let's see. I might just archers again. Archers, bats. Yeah, we just need to make sure this gets no hits. Nice. We're gonna arrows again, and we can pretty much just go graveyard here, honestly. Graveyard and Snowball, low-key, should be able to kill this. Oh, we hit the Ice Spirit. Bro, we hit the Ice Spirit. That just won me the game. What? Nah, that is insane. Running it back with Giant Great. Wow, okay. So we're going Lavaloon at the bridge first play in the first 10 seconds of the game and freezing. Oh my god, okay. Speaking of a counter push, this is exactly what I was talking about in the last game. You want to counter push with your defense here. As you can see, getting a ton of damage, dropping a snowball. Ooh, I guess I should have waited for the bats. I thought he was going to play the bats a little bit earlier, but it's okay. He got like 300 damage. We got like 1700, so I'd say we won that trade right there. That's always nice. Let's go giant. Let's just go giant graveyard, literally, because I have a snowball for his counters. So snowball comes down here. We should be able to get a ton of damage. He tornadoes the giant into the tower. Wow, okay. So you got Little Prince plus ability here. Oh, this actually might be kind of difficult because he has freeze, right? Arrows come down. Okay, never mind. You can freeze this, but I don't think he has enough elixir, and even if he did, I would have just went bats immediately. So yeah, this should be GG's. That was an eventful first match with our second match with Giant Graveyard. Sorry, it's kind of weird. Snowball again. Yeah, Snowball actually, come on. Okay, we actually finished him off. Snowball is really good against the towers when you have Graveyard in your deck. Our last deck is Lavaloon, and I'd actually recommend that you don't play this deck until like maybe later on in the tournament, maybe 10 to 15 wins. Do it after that because you are going to be losing to decks like Executioner, E-Golem pushes with E-Drags and 50,000 air counters because you just don't have like big spells with this deck. But this deck gets extremely powerful as soon as you stop facing those weird menace decks. So as soon as you get past like 10-15 wins, like I'm probably gonna beat this guy just because of the skill level, but for you guys, if you're not like an expert with this deck, I probably wouldn't recommend playing it until like 10 or 15 wins. It is a better option long term, I think. So yeah, with all that aside, looking like we're facing some random Hog Rider mid-ladder menace, which is great. Going with the balloon following my Valkyrie here. See if we can just arrows the firecracker, snowball the bats. He doesn't have enough elixir for the wizard. It should be a good game already. Arrows do not take, and yeah, that should be right off the bat, baby. Free win with Lavaloon cycle. No idea why I called that Lavaloon cycle. We are not playing Lavaloon cycle. This is literally like friends deck. Okay, I don't know. I was just like NPC tendencies. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry, but anyways, looks like we're facing Splashyard here. Oh, really? How could you tell? We're going Inferno Dragon up here. Unfortunately, I did play my minions a bit high. I should have probably played them lower, but It's all good. Got a big counter push coming in. We're going to snowball the little prince into my Inferno Dragon so that we can kill it. The knight was trying to tank. He was trying to use the knight to tank for the little prince. It didn't work because we did use that pretty good snowball. And now we can just go Valkyrie. It's going to be hard for him to stop a Valkyrie. He needs to use like a knight, but we have 2 Inferno Dragons down. So yeah, this should be GG's already. In my opinion, there's no way he can stop this, bro. We got a Valk, 2 Inferno Dragons. Yeah, GG's. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you use any of these decks and have a great rest of your day.